Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Archie. If you're new here, welcome. It's nice to have you. If you're not, welcome back. It's great to see you. Today's plan is to actually, for real this time, show you guys how I do my soft glam looks. And a lot of that is based off of the Amarizi palette. So, we're just going to jump right into that. Let's get started. So first things first, I always prime my face with a primer. I currently today use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And you use a primer because you don't want nothing really getting into your pores to like make you break out or anything or whatever. Next, I usually do my brows, and I'm going to be using the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hill. And you know, just fill in these brows. Get them in. Make them nice and pretty. I find it like interesting now since I have the cuts in my eyebrows. I try not to really fill that part in because I didn't know this had glitter in it. Maybe I'm bugging, but like my face is covered in glitter. I didn't know that. Wow. I wonder why they added glitter. Like, what was the point of the... Anywho, not my bit. What is my business? I noticed that because I'm like, what is all this by my eyebrow? Like right here. Y'all can't see it, but like there's like all these little blue glitter pellets here. And I'm just like, where'd this come from? Like, I know Halloween passed. I hope y'all was safe. I really hope y'all didn't do nothing crazy. Because you know, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. And whatnot. So I hope y'all went out. If y'all did go out, I hope y'all wore masks and were safe about it. And you know, being responsible folks. Yeah, I said it. Responsible. I stayed my butt home. Truthfully. Kept to myself. Enjoyed some Netflix. And you know, played some games. I had a blast. Me, myself, and I's all I got to the end. And that's on what? Period. Because that's all that matters. See, the difference a filled brow can do. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I do need to get my eyebrows done in my opinion. Like, they okay, but they could be better. So my eyebrow lady might be seeing me soon. Who knows? Gotta get the other side. Gotta get that other side. Okay, so eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And this one and this one are not the same. I be struggling with this one. Because there's like a spot right here for me that like just is very faint hair. And I just have to like pretend that there's something there and just make it work. It's always been like that for me. But you know, you gotta make it work with whatever you got. Ooh. I'm already not liking this one. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's not a fan right now. I'm also very picky about my eyebrows because my eyebrows are like my pride and joy. And like, I just be worried about them. Because if they not right, I just feel like my whole face ain't put together. And I want my face put together. Like, you know, I worked hard on this. So, after I do my brows, I conceal them. I'm currently using the Brow Bar by... Who's this by? Dang, I can't even say it. It's called the Brow Bar by True Glam. It's a brow makeover kit. I got this from my BoxyCharm box, but I honestly don't use anything but the concealer and the brow pomade because I think it's really good. And I don't know why or who or what, but like this little brush that they give you, I've been using and it's actually been like better for me compared to like using one of those long brushes. I don't know why. Don't at me for this, but it's so tiny and cute. Just look at it. And it gets the job done. So just go. I've clearly, as you can tell, I've used a lot of it. So you know, just go in there. scraping what I can, and just go hit these brows up, cover up, you know, the extraness. Fun fact, my first job ever was working with eyebrows. Like, my first job was makeup. And we specialized in, like, doing eyebrows and, like, filling them in and, like, actually, like, filling them in, tweezing, razoring, all that good stuff. Like, I worked at a makeup stand. And, you know, little old me, I ain't knew nothing about makeup. I was, like, what, 16, 17? Listen, I learned a lot. And shout out to the ladies that taught me. Because, like, they're the reason I'm where I'm at now. Like, playing with makeup, playing with it, trying to figure it out, what works, what doesn't. And like, if there's one thing I can do, it's a brow. Shoot. Cause that place, it was fun and I enjoyed working there. But like, it just showed me the power that makeup can do. And I remember one time, this lady, she's like, how you do that? I was like, do what? She's like, how you make this brow look like that? I was like, girl, I just use everything I got. And then boom. Not to gas myself, but within 2 months, I became #1. Because, you know, I went from knowing nothing to, like, just sitting there at the top. People love me. Why? I don't know. Because I just sit there, I do your makeup and just have fun. And folks down south, you love that. Especially if you're nice. I lived in the south for a hot bit, and, like, I noticed that, like, a lot of people like honesty and sweetness down there. And, like, I'm a nice person, in my opinion. So, like, down there, like, I was doing really good because people just, like, loved me so much. And I was just like, okay. But the way I feel about it is, like, if you don't bother me, I don't bother you. I give you the same energy you give me. You gonna give me stank attitude, I'm gonna give you one right back. Ain't no shame in that. That's why also I can't do really customer service well. Because, like, if someone tries to, like, get crazy with me, I'm gonna sit there like, me. The one that just don't be caring much, just be chilling, be like, you doing alright? You want to have an attitude with me? Please. Please. Go bother somebody else, because it's not me. I don't be doing anything. I really don't. People just be so angry. There are some miserable people in the world, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, some people just be upset with life. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry, but that don't mean you gotta put it out on the rest of us. Some of us enjoy living. Whew. As I sit here struggling with my left eyebrow. Right, like I'm over here like, oh, backwards with it. Over here, just, this is a stretch. Almost done. Not gonna hold y'all though, unrelated note, these eyebrow slits, I really, really like them. Like, I feel like they fit my face so well. And when I did them myself. I was like, oh, wait, I had to sit there and look in the mirror like, I look good. Wow, this is one of those experiments that you just try and then boom, it turns out well. Because the whole entire time I was doing it, I was stressing out. I was so worried. I was like, please, 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 please don't look ugly. Oh no. I kind of messed this one up. Nope, we fixed it. It's okay. We alright. You see how I said eyebrows are sisters, not twins? After I do that, I just blend this out. Blend, 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 blend. Blending can be your best friend. Blending is your best friend when it comes to makeup. Just don't, over blending is a thing though, so you do have to be careful with that. Cause like you don't want to blend it away. But except for this, I've tried my best to like cover as much of it as possible around my brows, cause like clearly this ain't my skin color. Blim 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 blim. Now Once I'm done doing this, I grab my beauty blender and then just with the side, dab, 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 dab. Dab it out to like make those little lines like even out and blend out and feather it out. That way when I actually put on my foundation, it's not like as noticeable. You see what I mean? You see how all those harsh lines just vanished and disappeared? In hindsight, honestly, fun fact about working at the makeup counter, I love when people actually came in to do a whole full face, because like that is one thing I could do and like get your brows right. Because like some people would be like, oh, I just want to get my eyebrows done, and I low-key hated doing that because I was like, I feel like I can't do everything I want for your face because just like I'm just doing your brows. Like, girl, I'm trying to get you like looking right and popping, like, because you know some folks could be coming in there looking nice, and then once they leave out my chair, they looking nicer. Cause like, come on, makeup can make or break some folks, but like, if you do a good job, girl, you'll be alright. Especially if you get a full face. Oh, but yeah, no. Cause like some folks just eyebrows, just eyebrows. I'm like, that's it. That's all you want. I mean, okay. I'm not one to judge, but alright. I'm very picky about my brows. So I'm just gonna do 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 do. All right, now that I feel like my brows are fine and complete, I'm going to go with the pomade. That way my brows don't go nowhere, and just and boom. Next, I'm going to start, you know, my eyeshadow. I will still be using the Amarizi palette, and I like about it because it gives you a lot of neutral and like a dash of colorful shades. But since we're doing soft glam, stay with me now. Soft glam. Yes, man, to the camera that I'm talking to. Soft glam. We just gonna do that. So to starters, I'm gonna hit my crease with OG right here. Dab, dab, dab. And then just blend it out. I really like this palette because it gives you the pigmentation you need, and like I just really like how easily it is blended, and I just really like the colors of it because like I'm not one to do bright colors. I'm really one of a soft glam or like neutral kind of person, and this gives me it with little to no effort. Like I don't have to struggle for color, for blending, for nothing with this palette, and I just love it. 10 out of 10, I do recommend it. It's one of my favorites. Next, I'm going to go in with New Yorker. Dab, dab, dab. I had to think about it because like I don't want to say New York and it's actually called New Yorker. But yeah, it's New Yorker. And just right there. It's just a darker version of OG, but you know, I'm trying to give that nice smoky depth. So I'm going to blend that right there. Next, I'm going to hit 1988. Can y'all see that? Right here. Boop, 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 boop. And that I'm just going to put right at the end, right here, and just blend it out. Putting some of it on my lid, but at the same time the crease. That way, like, it gives this nice little gradient effect. And since I'm feeling a little bold, I'm going to do Yu-Gi-Oh, which is like this dark, dark brown. And that's just going to stay right in this area. Now with my diffuser brush, it's a very big eyeshadow brush that I keep clean. I'm just gonna blend everything out together more because I want it to be smoother. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with Georgina right here. It's a nice shimmer, and put that on my crease. Oh. Oh, this is honestly so pretty. I really like Georgina. It's one of my favorite colors in the palette. It's such a pretty shimmer. Oh my gosh. Gonna go back with my diffuser brush and just blend these edges out. And then gonna hit it with some Yu-Gi-Oh one more time. And then for my inner tear duct, I must see what it's gonna look like with some dragon right here. It's like this brown gold shimmer. Let me show y'all, because you can see it this time. It's this one. So we're just gonna boop 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 boop. Yeah, no, I really like this. This is cute. Alrighty, so I did my other side. I really like how this is coming out so far. Next, what I usually do is I grab a makeup wipe. Fun fact, these are actually bad for your face, but you know, that's why I do this, and I double cleanse. And then I also just clean up right in the corner to give me a nice little cut and get that excess. And I know people will be like, Archie, why don't you just use the tape? Archie, why don't you just try this trick? I've tried it. Trust me, I have. And I just find this easier, honestly, because like I don't like stuff on my face. And B, it just seems smoother for me. That way I can get that nice little ching, ching. Because I do that for the simple fact that I do struggle with eyeliner. Like that's something I have yet to master. And, you know, instead of making a mess on my face with it, we just gonna clean it up. Next, I do my foundation. Today, I'm going to be using the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. It's my favorite foundation of all time, honestly. Nothing can say otherwise right now until I find something that is my holy grail. This bad boy is going to stay. What I usually do is put it on my hand. It is a medium to full coverage foundation, which is what I like. Because your boy likes coverage. Because, you know, I do have acne marks that we're working on. And then just dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. And I like how buildable this is, and I find it so much easier to blend with a bunch of other stuff. I don't ever have to worry about like blending it with anything and having to worry about the simple fact of like, oh, is my foundation, how is it going to react with it? How is it going to be like, how is it going to do X, Y, and Z? How is my day going to go with it? And it's just so nice. And it gives you a very nice natural look, and I just love it. If 1 out of 10, I will give this bad boy a 10. All-time favorite. No one can tell me otherwise. Debate in the comments. Like, it's just so nice. And like, I love how when I'm wearing it throughout the day, it feels like there's nothing on my face, like nothing. Dim, dim, dim. And it's very buildable. I love that. Love that for her. Buildable. Like, just look at the difference. Come on. She speaks for herself. She needs no introduction. Oh my gosh. Like, it also smells, it does smell good. Again, heavy on smells. I love something that smells good. Like, honestly, when people struggle to find me a gift, I'm like, if you can give me a candle that smells amazing, I'll be happy with that. I love candles. Love candles. Especially one that's really good and lasts me a long time. Oh, please. We'll burn that baby throughout the day. Leave it as one of my favorites because she is great. Like for Christmas, after I gave my gifts, I got myself a bunch of candles because, you know, why not? And I was the happiest man in the world. Can you also believe that, like, it's about to be Thanksgiving and then it's Christmas? Like, what happened? Like, literally that quarantine just made this year go from dragging to, like, it's over in 2 seconds. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's really about that. I feel like Thanksgiving, October, took its time, in my opinion. I feel like it was really dragged out. And now here we are in November, and I'm like, wait a minute. Where's time going? Like, I'm so lost with everything. Yeah, I'm loving how this is turning out. With my under eyes, I just usually do like a squirt or two. And then grab the corner of the sponge. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, 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 dab. Oh my god, y'all see my injury? I hurt myself washing dishes the other day. Like, it's actually really deep and it's just like a cut. Oh, it hurts so much. But thankfully I'm okay. I can still move my pinky. But back to my sponge. I get from the corner and then just dab it right under my eyes. Because I don't want to mess up like my eyeshadow, so I do my best to be very careful and delicate under there. Just blend, 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 blend. And boom. Next, I'm going to, you know, pat my face dry because, you know, she's not going nowhere. Mask, rain, sleet, snow, swimming. This face is here to stay. Gonna set it with my Sephora powder and neutral almond. Also, my shade and the foundation is natural beige. Dab, 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 dab. And just set it in areas where you find it more difficult to, like, when you are prone to oils. I have combo skin, so like for me, I focus mainly in my T-zone. That's another thing about this foundation. Even though I have oily skin, I never seem to feel like I have to worry about that because it does such a good job, like keeping oils under control, keeping the skin smooth. Like, oh my god, I love this foundation. It's so great. Like, if I had to wear one foundation for the rest of my life, it would be that foundation. Until, and who knows when that's going to be, I find the next foundation that I am gagging over. And I'm talking about like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Next, I'm going to do a small, slight bronze tour. I'm going to use the Tarte's Prone Glow palette. I have like other bronzers, but this is my favorite, especially when I'm doing a soft glam. And I'm going to do the color Solo. This bad boy right here. And just dab, dab, dab. You already know. Dab into that. Have a good time. Pat it off. And just boom. I don't want to do too much since I am doing a soft glam. I just want to keep it simple and cute. Like, The goal is this to look nice and natural without being like too much and excessive. Like, come on. Make those cheekbones pop out though. Again, I'm using a blush brush because I don't follow directions. I kind of also do focus on my dimple areas. That way when I smile, it's just more defined with my cheekbone. Now, believe it or not, that's actually what I'm going to do for my bronze tour. I say that as I add more. Okay, now, for my face, yes, that's all I'm going to do for a bronze tour. I'm going to do my nose next with the same color. This little flat, it's a flat foundation brush, but you know, she gets the job done. Dab, dab, dab. And just get your nose together. For me, I feel like my nose is so important when a soft glam look, because like that's where people are just gonna boom notice first. So I've tried my best to make sure that my nose is always put together. Like so. It's not really difficult. It's just, for me, it's just you just have to practice and play with it. Because trust and believe, my nose was the hardest thing for me to learn to contour in like forever. So now the more I play with it, the more I figure out what I like, how I want my nose to look, and like X, Y, and Z. Like it's just gotten better for me. I also bring it up to my brows because like I want it to like just be natural and like smooth and like just make it look like it's part of my face instead of something I just slapped on. Which also comes in again with blend, 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 blend. I feel like it's a little... Okay. We are getting somewhere now. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about my nose right now. And here I was just talking about how proud I can be about it. Huh. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I just feel like she's a little... Like, I don't know if y'all see that, but I feel like it's a little... A little lopsided. How can I fix that? Oh. This is what I do all the time in my life. Just random little faces. Ah! Maybe it's up here. No, it's up here. Maybe it's just the angle of it. Alright, usually when something like this happens, I do go with like a little brush like this. Like it is a powder brush. It's called a buffing brush. Yes, so I'm right. And just... Especially when I feel like my contour on my nose is a little too harsh. And then, now that, you know, we fixed up my nose... I just do a slight go back over it with everything. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. That way it's still defined. And then we're gonna highlight the areas I want to highlight. So I'm gonna use two powders this time. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder and then Miss Fenty's Beauty's banana setting powder. This one is a little, it's not as fine as this one, so I would say you have to be delicate with this one, like compared to this one. Like you don't have to worry about like falling off. So like I'll show y'all what I mean. First, I'm going to start with the Laura Mercier powder and just dab 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 dab. Like I don't have to worry about like how it looks or like feels because it's not as thin and fine as the Fenty Pro Filter powder. Since I want my under eyes a little brighter, I'm gonna pat that right there. And then actually more powder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let's just dab dab dab. Oh my god, the difference I just made. Let's try that again. Put a little bit right there. Why do I feel like I'm struggling with my right eye? Okay, that's all I'm gonna use for the Laura Mercier powder. So next, I'm gonna use powder the rest of my face with the Fenty Beauty powder. The powder is so messy, and this one, like I said, is fine. Like fine. Like I'm scared just to even tilt it because I feel like it's gonna fall. Like, and it's just so much. Oh, see, look at that. Oh my god, no, that's actually a lot. Oh. So much! Oh my god! This is a code red! Code red! Oh. Alright, what let's salvage this. So with the Fenty powder, it has a little more of a tint to it, which I like because it's more natural. It gives me a more natural look. This powder, I'm gonna put it on my nose. You're going to see how like the Laura Mercier powder is just white compared to like Miss Fenty's powder. And then I'm going to go over it just a little bit. And like I'm not like dabbing my beauty blender in it. I'm literally just lightly tapping. I know I'm double powdering under my eye for the simple fact like I want it to be more smooth and like a nice transition. Because I don't want it to look like, why is your under eyes white as day and then everything else is like smooth and covered? And I'm like, it's not. And if it is, why are you looking so hard? You know, we're not perfect. I make mistakes. I know that. With my contour down, with my highlight, I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to bring it up more than I usually do. Just like, cause I like my very soft glam looks to be like very natural, but also very defined with things. And so after this, I'm gonna go put on my eyelashes. You already know the dealio with this. Not gonna sit there and look like a mess in front of y'all with these lashes, so I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I did my lashes and let me tell you, this is why I do it off camera. This one and I struggling. Like I sat there for a hot bit, probably like a good 5-6 minutes just trying to put on this one. This one got on just fine, just smooth. But this one, no. Just had to be difficult. Anywho, after putting on my lashes, I hit them with some mascara. I used Grande Drama. It is a 10-stick mascara with castor oil, and honestly, I can't even tell you where it's from. because it doesn't have a brand. It's one of those brands I got from BoxyCharm. And yeah. So now that you know my face has been sitting for a while since I was struggling with this, I'm going to dust it off. And just now that we are dusted and like fresh, I'm going to hit my face with a setting spray. I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip and Set Spray. Because we just did a lot of powder, and don't get me wrong, I like powder. But, you know, I don't want it to look dusty or ashy on my face. So, let's hit some with that moisturize. Now that that's done, face is good. I'm going to do my lips. Actually, no, I think I'm going to do my lips last because I don't want to, like, show you guys I just don't want to show you what I'm using yet on my lips. Next, I'm going to do blush. I plan on using the Pro and Glow palette again. And I'm going to be using this blush right here, and that is called Beat. Especially since I'm doing a soft, usually when I'm doing a soft glam, the Pro and Glow palette is my one go-to. And just, you know, give the girls a nice little smile. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. And then again, since I do get a little redness around my nose, I do dab it around here. And then, of course, per usual, I'm not using the right brush. This is actually a contour brush. I think that's ironic. I use a blush brush to bronze tour, and I'm using a contour brush to blush. Now I just slightly blend that into my contour. And then we're going to do a nice little highlight. I'm going to use the Too Faced Fancy Pink Diamond Highlighter. And I really like the packaging for this one. I think it's so cute and sweet. And like it's like, boom, you're getting proposed. I just, when I got it, I was just like, I need this. I need it. So first, I'm going to do my bridge of my nose. Dab, dab, dab. I'm using this small, tiny little brush. This is a It's Cosmetic brush. And then do the tip of my nose. And then the bridge. Right where I blush too, like to give it a nice little look. And then right up here. Y'all see that? Y'all see how like smooth and nice that looked on the nose? And then underneath the brow bone. Underneath this brow bone. And then I'm going to hit the rest of my face with it. A nice little fancy fan brush. Well, it doesn't have to be fancy, but get up here. Get right there. Give the girls a nice little smile. And then boop, 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 boop. I don't know if y'all see that, but it's coming out so nice and cute. Oh. And then I also do like the upper Cupid's bow of my lip. And right underneath, very subtle. Boop, 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 boop. And since, you know, we just did the face, I'm going to do like, I'm going to retouch up my eyeshadow, but mainly like the under part of it. So I do want to go back with Dragon and just touch up right here. And then after that, I'm going to go in with Yu-Gi-Oh! The darkest one I use, and just lightly blend it out at the bottom. You see the difference? Like, I just really like how this turned out. Wow. And then I'm going back with 1988. I really like how this is coming out. It's so cute! Oh my god! So after that, I'm going to do my lips. Now, I'm going to clean up my lips, obviously, because like there's a bunch of product on it now. And I just need to do a quick little... let it dry. Because, you know, when you do your makeup, well, when I do my makeup, I really just usually leave my lips for last sometimes. Because a bunch of product is going to get on it, so I'm not really going to, like, be worried about it. I'm going to do the Iconic London Gloss in Love Struck. She's one of my favorites. Obviously, as you can see, she's been used and loved. Nice little dab. And then just... and just because why not? We're going to go with this Fenty Beauty Gloss and Fenty Glow. And just overlap it. Whoa! I drop it. Oh, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. And now, this is how I look. Oh my god, am I done? I think I'm done. Oh my gosh. So, this is the final look. All I did after I got off the camera is hit my face with the setting spray, and I used the Milk Hydro Setting Spray. And maybe I should get the large one because I'm already like halfway gone with this. That's less than half actually. Yikes. I actually really like how everything turned out. I'm really happy with this look. This is my soft glam look. Legit a soft glam look, and I'm just really happy with it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think below. All the products I've used are products I love and I will always recommend. And yeah, this is cute. I'm loving this. I'm feeling it. Like, come on. Get into it. This not gonna work because of this light, but you know. But since we here, since we just chilling, you see that video? Click that for me. It's cute. Go ahead and play it. We got other things to do. Play this in the background. Interact with it. Say some nice things. Say some not nice things. I don't care. We can take it all here. Go ahead. It's right there. Right there. She's cute. I promise you she's cute. Take a look.